The UFO that got hit with the Hellfire missile gets even weirder. Check this out. I've been observing this for over an hour and a half to 2 hours, okay? So when the impact happens, there's a little orb in the top left corner that already makes itself appear before impact, right? Let me reverse this here for you so you can see. Look at the orb emerge already. Look, emerged. Boom. It moves to the left. It squeezes out the last 3 pieces of these particles here. And then these particles move into a triangular formation. In the center of this triangular formation, there's another object that glints. It's almost like an anchor point. Look. It's flashing there, and it glints again, and then I'll speed it up for you so you can see it. It's almost like a centerpiece to keep these counterbalanced. It's not coming off the missile itself. These particles are from the object itself. Here we go again, look. Orb is moving out of the way. Here we go, look, the counterbalance there, you can see it glowing. Boom, right? This is moving with, okay? And these particles do not fall down to the ocean. They track with the object the entire way, right? So here we go. You can see the particles glint right there. Boom. On the top corner of it, glinting again, and it follows it all the way through. Now, this goes trans-medium, mate. It goes under the water, right? There we go. Enter. Entry point here goes underneath, splash. And the difference in light, it cools down. So you can see it enters, cools down, goes underwater, and it doesn't slow down its speed. It carries on its trajectory. Like it's not affected. This is insane. And if it's a Hellfire missile that the Burleson in Congress did say, it's roughly around 6 foot long, okay? So that's how big the missile is. So seeing it come towards the object itself should be around, I'd say probably 10 to 12 foot squared in diameter, right? But it could be smaller because of the heat source. It could be a bigger heat source with a smaller object. So this thing is not messing around. The missile was traveling around 1,000 miles per hour because it's engaging the target. Its cruising speed is usually around 200 to 300 miles per hour. So this come in, smacked the target, didn't explode. It ricochets off. And then as it continues on, the object just goes on its merry way. Like I have no idea. The missile didn't explode.